All right, so this is our last outdoor project of the year at Wilder Mountain. We've got this giant hole in the deck from the old hot tub that we got pulled out. The new hot tub comes Wednesday, so it's Sunday. We've got 3 days. Paige's dad's here with me. Greg and I are gonna build some sort of floating deck, something. It's gonna be great, totally overbuilt. And we'll have a hot tub in here soon. Here we go. Day 2 of the deck project, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on where we ended up yesterday. So we've got the basic foundation framed in. We had to pull up a few of the existing deck boards to make room to put new joists down, and I also had to cut off some of the old joists, which luckily were cantilevered over because we needed to cut it back to make room so that this fits the footprint of our new hot tub, because the old hot tub was about 6 inches narrower than the new one, so we made up the 6 inches over here. So I ended up having to make a run to the Home Depot in the middle of all of it and got some hurricane ties and some sill gaskets to go in between our beams that are supporting the deck and the concrete footings that they're sitting on. I'm not an expert framer, but I do know that if I overbuild, I won't have underbuilt. 4x6 beams running across the existing concrete footings from the old hot tub. So I know that the old footings held a hot tub for 20 years. They'll probably continue to do the same. We got them leveled out a little bit, fixed them up. There's a sill gasket in between the concrete footings and the beams to keep moisture from coming up through the concrete and into the wood. Then we've got 2x10 joists running all the way across. Those are held in place with hurricane ties, since we don't have any sort of fascia board or rim joists to hold all this together. So the hurricane ties will keep everything in place and keep it from like shifting on the foundation, but the joists themselves can still twist a lot. Then we're gonna cut blocking and put it in between the joists, and that'll keep everything from racking. But none of this new foundation is actually tied into the existing deck. It just floats right between. And so that way, when we get all the weight of the hot tub in here in the water, things sink a little bit or sag a little bit. If we had tried to make it perfect and sister the joists together, that would start to pull down on the rest of the deck. And so this is just a totally independent floating foundation here. The hot tub can sink a little bit, and we're gonna be hot tubbing out here before the weekend, and that's just crazy. We gotta get some lighting figured out. We gotta figure out all the decorations, and then like we've got this front, this whole yard, the whole outside's done. It's gonna be cool. That's hot tub, day 2.
Instead of taking it, I'm taking pieces home.
It's time to update you all on where we ended up yesterday. We're in pretty good shape. So there you go. The hot tub platform is completely done. We're ready to go. We're ready to receive a hot tub. There's still a hole in the back. This was like a cutout. See back here? The original owners put a cutout there because the first hot tub was down in the deck, and they had to be able to pull this out to get to the pump and stuff. We're going on top of the deck precisely so that we don't have to do that. So we can still have the hot tub delivered, installed, and then I'll be framing out and finishing this. I have still have some lumber over here. Pergola's coming down today. I'll probably finish the hole over here after the hot tub gets installed. We'll see. By the way, we are glad you tuned in to watch us finish some of the outdoor spaces here at Wilder Mountain. This is not our typical content on the channel. It's like our secondary content, if you will, when we're not out in our motorhome. So typically we are vlogging our travels and our renovations and upgrades to our motorhome and all of the adventure we get up to in that. But when we're home, we're working on Wilder Mountain. This is our home base. We are not full-time RVers, but we do long-term RV travel. But when we're not on the RV, we're here doing this. If you're into either of those things, you should totally subscribe. Now you know what you're getting into.
And you could say I'm far beyond control. As of late, it softens to my soul. Every day is a play in an opera hall. Someone say, I forgot my role. Brown bags and I stay at the stepping stone. And there's a way, that I've yet to know.
Surprisingly heavy.
With no regard for space or time or speed. Unless it's 45 or 33. And I play to what's in front of me.
Whoa!
Way better.
Check that out. YouTube. It's so cool.
Being in the way.
Yeah. Clogging up your view. Wow. We gotta clean up here. Whoa, are those your treads for your tires?
Yeah, that's
This looks like really legit. Everyone's constructing. They're making a cardboard tractor. Got my first joist hanger in, and the other end's resting on this beam, but this is locked in. Now we are solid. I finished the framing last night. It was a real pain in the ass, and I don't like joist hangers anymore. Did you see me out here struggling?
Yeah.
They're hard to get in the right spot. Look at it. Check it out. Very sturdy. Paige and I have got to get all this crap moved because the hot tub is coming. It's hot tub day. We saw a possum crawl in this hole on our security camera last night, so hopefully he got out. Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. It was a bit of a mad dash to get here, but we're here. It's here. There it is. We didn't really have time to film. We have been in it a few times, but I was just working every day through the evening, through dinner and stuff, and Finally got this thing installed, and I had to like get back focused on work and all that stuff, but here it is. It's not done yet. There's only a little bit left to do. So I just need to finish this decking, and then it's like done, you know, from a functional perspective. We're going to be stripping this wood though and painting and staining it just like we did the other deck, but that's coming eventually. And like lighting and decorating, that'll all be cool. But check this thing out. The pergola's gone. I don't even know. Yeah, we filmed that. You saw it. The pergola's gone. That like made such a difference out here. There it is. Just sitting down here being a hot tub. It's awesome. Our first night we were in it for like maybe 20 minutes, and then it started to rain and there was a big storm like unexpectedly blowing in, so it was pretty wild. And we've had some cold nights out here. It froze last night. It's in the 40s right now. Henry and I are getting in here in a minute. But first it's Saturday, I've got time. I'm gonna work on the rest of this decking, see if I can get it knocked out. We've got some people coming over tomorrow to hot tub with us. It's gonna be great. So worth the wait. We put the deposit down on this thing back in May. It was like a decision. We bought the house. We're gonna replace the hot tub. This was part of the buying the house process for us, was buying the house and getting the hot tub replaced.